Hey everyone, welcome back to Power Tips. And today we are talking about customer insights data. So in our last session, we talked about the other half of customer insights, the journey side. And today we're going to focus on the data side, which is where we can consolidate all our data, get that 360-degree view of a customer, and then kind of analyze that and put that data back into journeys. So let's kick it off with a few quick tips.
Oh, this one was mine. So this one's cool. Notice the preview date isn't until March of 2026. So this to me, these are the ones that I love when we read these, is like, here's truly what's coming down the pipe. So ground agents and customer insights. Admittedly, this one struck me as a little bit of a surprise. I didn't realize that this wasn't necessarily a thing, but you can add it as a knowledge source when you're building an agent to say, hey, go look at that data that's over in customer insights data and formulate, responses, then bot behavior-ish thingies, whatever we call that behavior, that you can point it at customer profiles and segments and measures and other insights. It says, I put that in quotes because I don't really know what that means, but there's lots of different things that come out of it. So I assume just basically everything that's on the card, the customer card, and ultimately give you the ability to then interact with your bot or your agent and have true insights from your customers in virtual real time, which I think is really fantastic. So again, long runway for this one to come to fruition, but we will see it as preview in March of 2026. It feels like a really long way away, but it's really not.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like the likely how to purchase in your image too. That's great.
Yeah. Likely how. That's good old AI for you.
It's fantastic.
I actually, fun fact, I gave it the insights. There was no image, so I gave it the write-up from the, what do we call the thing? The release plan itself. Yeah, I copied it out and I gave it to that other AI tool and said, I need an image that illustrates this functionality, and that's what it gave me. So
and I am less in the customer insights data land, but is this the first agent we're seeing pop up in there?
To my knowledge, yes, but I really have no idea.
All right, cool. So mine is about targeting the right audience based on signals from earlier campaigns. It's a mouthful, but that's exactly what it's called. So I thought this was interesting. It's taking something today that is very separate, customer insights, journeys, interactions, and data into the data silo, right? Because they're like separate. They're the same product, but they're very separate. So this is simply taking away the separation on some of that, and it's bringing all of that data from customer insights journeys natively into customer insights data. So I put on the bottom like the workflow of how you do it today, right? Like you can do this today. It's something you will do that most people are doing. But instead of configuring all your exports and pipelines and managing all of that, mapping all of the different data points to the different areas, and then maintaining your data refresh and troubleshooting issues, which always pop up. Now it's just a native integration. So simply what this is email opens, link clicks, and unsubscribes become different dynamic segments that you can use directly in data. So pretty cool thing. It feels like a big change. I mean, if you're managing this today, this probably sounds great. This is now built into the native tool. So everything should work easier, quicker, and better, which is always a win. Public preview of this is coming sometime this month, and this one will reach GA in March if all goes well. What do you guys think about this one?
Go ahead, Kathy.
I think it was going to be really interesting to see how all this works together. And I think we've talked a lot about how, especially when we used to have just customer insights and marketing that were fully separate, and when they came together as customer insights, data, and journeys, and we talk about how they're supposed to work together. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see that be more natively built in and just working the way we kind of were promised like years ago, right?
That's exactly my thought. It's about time. With all due respect to the product teams and everything, that's just the gut reaction I had. Right, was this seems like it should just be doing this right out of the gate. So that's awesome. I agree, Heidi. If you're doing this today, this is probably amazing news. But TBD, we'll see. Again, March 2026. seems a long way away. It also begs the question if we shouldn't do the journeys and data sessions like together, almost like basically do them in the same day. That would probably make more sense because they're so tied together now and seem to be even more so moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, and when it first came out, I think we were all like, why in the heck is data with journeys? That makes no sense to me. I guess this was the vision all along. Maybe it's a sign of things to come. Everything will just meld together. Better together, right?
Well, thanks everyone for joining us for this quick talk on customer insights data. There's definitely a few features we didn't have a chance to talk about, so make sure you check out the release notes and let us know down in the comments what features you liked best and what tools you want us to talk about next time. Thanks.